Morning, Kew Garden Station, 10 o'clock, going to Bristol. That's why we've gone into high quality mode. Got to get to Paddington, got to wake up, it'd be helpful as well. Because I was out last night, as you may have seen, just a little bit. Well, what can I tell you? It's Bristol. It's much how I remember it, much how I left it. Slightly strange thing is I lived here for 10 years essentially, from the age of 18 to the age of 28. And so this is actually the longest time I've not been in Bristol since I was 18 years old. 7 months, I think, so it's a bit weird, but you know a place well, you come back. There it is, it's good. So I'm going to go for a wander up the hill and find a hotel, see what's going on. Yeah, that's the Bristol Old Vic, which is quite a famous theatre. And just walking towards the centre. Some serious scout action going on. Impressive. And this is the famous Park Street, famous for being an absolute bitch to walk up, especially when it's hot and you're carrying a bag. Damn. So then, Berkeley Square Hotel. Nice little room. It's little, but that's what I wanted, so that's good. Look out the back. You can see the garden and bar and what have you. Try and give you some bearings. You can see a steeple there. That's the Catholic Cathedral, St Peter and St Paul, near All Saints Road. And this is a big building that's just beyond the triangle that you used to be able to see from the Students' Union quite a lot. And what else? Can't see a lot that way, a stairwell. And some roofs. Just about make out top of sort of Redland up there. Anyway, so that's what's going on. I've got to edit the vlog from this week because it's already 10 minutes long, so I've decided to separate this bit out, do the weekend as a totally separate event, and do Monday to Friday for last week. So that's pretty much ready on the old computer. Yeah, I've got to do a bit of that, and then I'm just going to go for a walk because I haven't been in Bristol in a while. I'll go for a bit of a wander and grab some lunch. That is a good Saturday as far as I'm concerned. Brandon Hill. Cabot Tower fail. I've closed it for maintenance. Apparently it's unsafe. I think, to be honest, I think it was probably unsafe last time I was up there. That's what makes it fun. Oh, path fail. I'm not doing too well here. It's a good view there. Let's go the other way. Top around the hill. Like a summer's afternoon, except it's April. The problem with living in London is you get used to walking on the flat. Come back to Bristol and you realise it's all hills. And so I'm slightly unfit. And everything seems to be going off at once. I'm going to walk down Park Street. This guy here is just going up and down the road, and that guy down there is filming him. Obviously making something. If you see something filmed in Bristol and you see a bloke videoing himself in the background, that's me! The waterfront. Very nice on a day like today. Kids playing in the very, very overly expensive fountains that were built for the millennium for no apparent reason. Only really fun, of course, if you put fairy liquid in them. Bristol Italian Automotive Festival. Which is why there's a lot of Italian automotives. Here's Castle Park. And with every other park in Bristol today, it's full. Damn, we're a deprived nation, the tiniest bit of sun. Desperate to go out.
Rest yourself. Rest yourself, love. Rest yourself. How many more are there? Can we have some more of those? How many do you want?
Certainly a couple.
Oh, well. Let's not just get too. How many more am I making, guys? Yeah, good. Sure, I'm pretty sure you'll like it. They're not very hard to do. I guarantee they're not gonna destroy you or anything. They're not. Yeah, you're all right. Two.
Yeah, you're all in focus on that. Hang on.
7
No photographs, no pap.
Unless you pay.
The man has a price, the man has a price, it's good to know.
Right,
Okay.
I'll see if he can walk.
Yeah.
You'll be right. Do you have far to go?
To a cab.
To the nearest cab.
I mean in the cab. You'll get a cab outside, no problems.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Park Street, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bristol is fucking hammered right now. Hammered. No two ways about it. At least 3 people called Deborah came up to me in the street and said something along the lines of which I can only take to mean I'm a little bit drunk, sir. I don't suppose you'd have the dignity to call me a cab and then shove me unceremoniously into the boot. So if anybody knows of a good cab company, send it, because Debbie is wasted. Avi and Tony got a cab. Well, Tony got a cab. Avi technically rode in the cab. It's his birthday, so he's allowed to be drunk. I think that's only fair. And it's quite late, and I am putting the annotations on last week's video. But gee, damn, it is late. I think this might be a good opportunity actually to go to bed. So laters. Good morning. I'm a little overhanging, which isn't surprising. It's about 11 o'clock, which is checkout time. I literally had to leg it up the stairs. Crap! So I've been thrust out into the wilderness. This is actually Berkeley Square Gardens, which is actually very nice, but the problem always occurs, and always has done, that what happens is when the sun's out, all the students come round, and then there's rather a lot of litter, because they're useless and they don't understand that they need to carry it to the little bins. But I'm actually going to have a sit down and sort of get my thoughts together, because it was a little bit of a dash to the door. Quaker's Fry in Broadmead, or the new part of Broadmead. Just had a chat with Avi on the phone. He's up, he's got a bit of a hangover, but then so have I, so that's hardly shocking. I'm just going to wander around town for a bit.